This one's from Darkbreed85. If you were made into a Cenobite, what would you look like? If I was made into a Cenobite, I don't know. I really liked in Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, I liked that dude with the CD in his head. So maybe I'd go for something like that and maybe make it more appropriate. So DVD player, because I use my DVD player so much. So maybe a DVD player somewhere in my head and yeah, DVD player in my head, pale face, throw some nails in there just so I'm like pinhead a bit and I don't feel left out. So yeah. If you created a slasher film, what would the killer look like? Mask, etc. Well, I got asked this one kind of in another, well, it was from Not Like Films, and he asked me if I had a horror movie, what would it be? And I said mine would be called Country Boy, and it would be a slasher movie set in the country, kind of take on that whole Hicksville kind of thing where the killer's total stereotype with a scythe and shit running through a cornfield and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'd do that kind of thing, and keeping with that theme, I'd have his trademark weapon like a scythe or something like that, something that's used on a farm a lot. Have him wearing overalls and I guess no shirt. I'd have the overalls and no shirt so you can see his little hairy chest and shit like that, and his weird hair growth pattern on his chest because he's so inbred. And I have him wearing a sack over his head like Jason out of Part 2 because I like that look, and yeah, so there you go. What is in your DVD player at the moment? Well, what's in my DVD player at the moment? I think it's Peeping Tom. I just watched Peeping Tom again last night, special edition. So yeah, I think it's Peeping Tom. What are you on Xbox Live? I am on Xbox Live, but I can't actually remember my my tag at the moment, so I'll put it up on the screen for you. Ever been to the UK? No, I haven't been to the UK. My dad's from the UK. He's from Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. What the hell am I talking about? Southampton. So I've got a lot of English roots. My all my ancestry is like either British or they're from Scotland or any kind of United Kingdom place. So yeah, I've got a lot of English roots. So I would like to go there because apparently it's like Tasmania, and Tasmania's where I grew up. So yeah, this one's from Josh Terry 22. Do you ever come to the USA? So have you ever been to the USA? No, I haven't. I would like to go because you always get those kick-ass horror conventions. We get shit all here, so yeah, I'd love to go to America and yeah, hang out with all my friends from YouTube, and also just to go shopping because it's fun watching you guys going, oh, I just went down the shop and I picked up Cannibal Ferox, or I just went down the shop and I picked up The Beyond or something like that, because we get none of this released here and it's just like, oh. But anyway, so yeah, I'd like to go to the US for those reasons. Next one's up is from ZMore83. What's your favourite non-horror film? Well, I kind of answered that one, so yeah, pick from either of those that I answered before. So what did I say? Apocalypse Now, Clockwork Orange, Rumblefish. Here we go, Motorcycle. What is the worst horror movie you've ever seen in your life? Oh, jeez. Well, I have seen Troll 2. That movie is so crap, but it's one of those movies that's so bad it's good, so I can't really say that one. I saw one called Couchmeres, I think you pronounce it, from the 70s. That was really shit. I watched Lost Boys 2 the other night. Fucking hell. Oh, that was so bad. So, yeah, any of those three. What was the first horror movie to scare you so bad you had nightmares? That'd be The Exorcist. What was the first horror movie you ever saw in your life? I'm going to have to pause it because someone's ringing my phone. Don't know if you can hear it. Sorry about that. Righto, what was I on? What was the first horror movie to scare you so bad you had nightmares? Was that what I was on? I don't know. But anyway, that'd be The Exorcist. What was the first horror movie you ever saw in your life? think it was Friday the 13th, I think it was part 6. Yeah, I saw that when I was being babysat and I snuck up and watched it while my babysitter had no idea I was up, so yeah. Next one is from Sun10 Boy 22. What's your favourite part 2 horror movie? Ooh. That is really hard. Evil Dead Part 2. There we go. What's your favourite so bad that it's good horror movie? That'd be Troll 2. That movie's so entertaining. I piss on your hospitality. So yeah, Troll 2. What's your favourite movie in the Chilling Classics 50 movie box set? Oh, there's actually some good movies in there. Messiah of Evil is a really great movie. I think it's Scream Bloody Murder. That's really good. Naked Massacre, which is based on that serial killer that killed all those nurses. That's a really good movie. The Bell from Hell. Yeah, so they're really good ones out of the set. What online DVD source do you most buy from the most? Probably eBay or Deep Discount if you want to consider it an actual store. Boomstick, please. What's your favourite Bob Clark film? Doesn't have to be a horror film. Death Dream. I really love that movie. I think the atmosphere and the story and the minimalism of that film is just perfect. Black Christmas is also really great, but I think Death Dream pegs it. I'm not really into his other movies. I'm not into Porky's or anything like that. They're not my kind of thing, so yeah. What is your favourite, least favourite Platinum Dunes produced remake? That's really hard. I don't know. I'm trying to think what were actually Platinum Dunes remakes. I actually like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I think that's one. What's the Friday the 13th remake? Not so much. Is My Bloody Valentine one? I'm not sure, but I actually like the My Bloody Valentine one. That was entertaining. So, if there was a Jarashut biopic, who would you want to cast as you? Oh fucking hell! Make me look like a dickhead. Why don't you? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Well, I've had people tell me I look like Jack White, so I'll go Jack White. What was your favourite Jaws sequel? You can't pick the original. Mwahaha. I get them all mixed up. What's the one with Van Peebles? Is the one with Van Peebles also got Michael Caine in it? I'll go that one because that was really entertaining. Are you afraid of spiders? If so, are there large spiders where you live? If not, what is your main phobia? Yes, I hate fucking spiders. In Australia, we have really big spiders, especially in Tasmania, called a huntsman. The huntsman spider is huge, and I'm not like trying to build this up because I know Australia has a reputation for big insects and all these deadly little bugs and shit, but we have huge huntsman spiders in Tasmania, and they're a pink colour. And I shit you not, I've had spiders about that big before. Bodies about that big, legs splayed out, and they sprint across the fucking wall. I chase them with this broom. They go darting off behind doors and pictures and shit, and I lose them, and then I'm paranoid for about 5 days. So yes, I hate spiders. Mad Puppet Death. What was your first film that you saw at the drive-in? We don't have any drive-ins. We didn't have any drive-ins in Tasmania, so I've never actually had the pleasure of watching a movie at the drive-in. I think there's actually one here in Adelaide though, so yeah, you might get to watch one. What movie scared you the most as a kid? That'd be The Exorcist. Do you go through certain phases of loving only one genre of film, then just sticking to horror, or has it always been horror? I think it's always been horror. I mean, when I was young, I didn't really get exposed to horror as much as I would have liked because my parents were kind of a bit more worried about it than maybe they should have been. So I used to watch a lot of kids' movies and comedies, and I used to watch Beethoven and, you know, Mighty Ducks and that kind of shit a lot. So yeah, I've always loved horror movies. Do you have a favourite scream queen? Oh, that'd probably be, I guess Jamie Lee Curtis, but also Linnea Quigley. They're both really great. They're both from a lot of really great slasher movies and just horror movies in general from the 80s. Who's your favourite cult male actor? Oh, I'd say Christopher George, Bruce Campbell, of course. Yeah, I'd say them two. Christopher George, because he's kind of like what's his name? Clint Eastwood. He's kind of got this kind of matinee cowboy